no lookies. Oh, I got your little cinnamon bun. Oh, no chocolate chip. No chocolate chip. You sweet boy. All right. I think today I'm actually going to do my hair first because yikes, it is extra crazy. Hello, good morning. We are doing, let me move my pile of fake money because I know some people might think that it's real and think that I'm just trying to flex. This is fake money for motion picture use only. And then it actually, I noticed this the other day. It says, instead of in God we trust, it says is copy we trust, and then play money only. Very funny. Very, very funny. Okay. All right. Put that in there. I know I say this all the time, but I cannot wait until I have a bigger office where I like don't have to, I don't know, just so I can have like a closet like just for my like props and stuff and my green screen out all the time and you know, all that. And so that I don't have to like have my makeup in here because that is annoying. So yeah. Good morning, good morning. Sweet little boy. You being a sweet little boy today. All right. Okay. I did how come the thing didn't show up at the top? That's so weird. Usually it says, does it say for y'all that this is a fundraiser? Okay. Okay, on my side it says that it is. Okay, Darius said no, it doesn't. Sarah said no, it doesn't. Sarah, wait, yeah, Darius said yes, it does. Yep, okay. Yeah, because sometimes for me it shows as fundraiser. Okay, so on mobile sometimes it won't, which is weird. It says it in the title only. That's so weird because on my side when I put in the title obviously I put that, but it's very frustrating because I put okay I can edit it. Okay, let's see. Hey, no. We don't make licking noises in here, please, baby. All right, hold on. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. All right, yeah, I saved it twice, so I don't know why sometimes it like it's like weird, but I do know that I can't make it a fundraiser from my phone. I can only do it from my like the desktop version of Live, which is fine. That's okay. But I didn't know that like to start out with at the beginning of the month. So I have been making sure that I am making it my lord, that I am doing a live stream at least twice a week in here from my desk so that I can do that. NNAF, yeah. National Network of Abortion or for Abortion Funds. If you don't want to support that, you don't have to. Just by watching this, you are supporting that. So just keep that in mind. That's why I did a community tab post. But yeah, if you don't want to support that, that's okay. Go ahead and just click out and then you can catch the next one. Good morning, y'all. Look, everyone, this is how you do legit fundraising, unlike some creators with their cash apps. Oh my lord. Yes. Very creepy. Not sure what that stood for. Yeah, a lot of people just put like abortion funds, but I just so that it doesn't get like not pushed out by YouTube, I put the abbreviation for it, and that's like the actual name of the company or of the nonprofit. But yeah, listen, I'm not saying like never give to a cash app, but there's so many less like regulations with guys, my hair is so dirty right now. But I'm gonna work out later today, so I was like, I don't want to wash my hair yet. Is that a feather? Hey, sir, we talked about this, bud. We don't wick. We don't wick. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, people are weird. People are weird. I know some people don't like. Sorry, just getting my trash can. Oh, what are you doing, silly boy? I know some people don't like GoFundMe because they're like, oh, it takes like a percentage. But also with GoFundMe, like there is that accountability of, okay, where is this money actually going? And once you like close the fundraiser, you have to show proof, which I know you can fake that too, but you have to show proof of like where it's going. So hey, come on, bud. Please stop. Are you stopping? But don't get mad at me. I'm sorry, but you know I can't stand those noises. You know it makes me feel ill. But I love you. Nope. Okay, you don't care. Oof. I paused the video yesterday and got the cutest screenshot. I'll just send it to your IG. I'll tell you, some of the screenshots that y'all get are hideous. And I'm just like, oh God. But it's okay. It is all right. Okay, so yeah. There are some sketchy people out there. Oh my God, I'm extra like voluminous right now. What the hell? There are definitely some sketchy people out there. So please just be careful. Please just be wary. Like it's your money. Do with it what you want. But if you want it to go to a good cause, please be careful. Do your research. Like, oh my Lord. Like I talked on, I think it was Charlotte on the web on her live stream. I didn't talk. I was in the chat saying it. But I think like, and she had kind of like mentioned it too. There are people, he looks like such a big potato. There are people who are, posting these cash apps. And it's not just about like the, Dre McRae, Von McRae whole situation and like his family, whatever. But there are people who like posting cash apps and it's like, what are you doing? Like, absolutely, what are you doing? Instead of posting a cash app to like help with funds of stuff, like why don't you try to look for a legal team that would do like pro bono work? And I understand like that might not be like the best option, but also there are people just giving so much money and it's like I don't think that's necessarily appropriate. And listen, I'm not one to like bring up people's pasts, but like, well, actually, yes, I am. But meaning not like using things against people. Listen, people can change. I have. So, I don't know. It's just like, it gives me the ick, it's concerning. And having bigger creators like share cash apps of people that like they don't even know. And they're like, oh, my source, blah, blah, blah. It's like, have you even vetted this person? Like, is this real? Like, can we get some verification? Like, that's sketchy. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Past behavior predicts future behavior. Be wary. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, of course. That's like I was talking with a few. I'm getting my hair done. I'm sorry for flicking you off. It's my middle finger. I'm getting my hair done this week. Don't you worry. But I just think like I don't know. I always want to give people the benefit of the doubt because I know there are people who will the public, the general public who will, stick with like one narrative of someone and just like never let that go. I mean, hell, I've been on the receiving end of that and it's annoying. I completely understand that. But again, I've put things in place and blah, blah, whatever. And I even said this on Instagram this morning. Like, one thing I can't stand is, people twisting words or, talking about things that like absolutely never happened and getting mad at like situations that just like aren't reality. Like, that really bothers me. But yeah, it's just, I want to give people like the benefit of the doubt, but then oh, that's way better. My goodness. My neck's been hurting. But then seeing like posts of people like mocking like victims, and I'm all for a skit, but like, and a parody, but good God. And, you know, promoting going to someone's house, taking things real world, like that's not okay. And that's, you know, mainly what I've been talking about lately is how I like absolutely can't stand that. So, yeah, it's not okay. And then they can say all day long, well, oh, I didn't do this. You showed the person's house on Google Earth and on Google Maps and like showed like the realtor.com like listing for it. Like that's not okay. Like showing the front of someone's house, like that might not like technically be like doxing, but then zooming out and like showing the streets by it and stuff like that is like that's not okay. Yeah. Go ahead and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, but can we talk about how you have 80,000 now? Yeah, it's pretty insane. We're almost at we are almost at oh, I have to pick up something in Nordstrom today. I forgot. We're almost at 82,000, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Just wild. I don't know wild. Okay. We're gonna do some wavy hair action today. I've had to sit on my thoughts about all the money that's been raised, but yet still no moves towards action helping Vaughn out from under her control. It's sketchy as heck if you ask me. Yep, I agree. I think what would have been better. Sorry, gotta be under my desk for a second. Come on. I'll tell you, I feel like half my life is just like struggling to plug things in. Anyways, so I feel like what maybe would have been better would have been like creating a fund to go to like a legal team, like finding a legal team that would handle it, and a reputable one, obviously. And then from there, like people sending money like straight to like that like fund or something. I don't know. It's just all so not regulated, you know? Yeah. Yeah. We need to get you to 100,000. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. One day. Yes, directly to a lawyer. Yeah, I agree. Good morning, Chelsea. I'm awake with you, but nowhere near as chipper. Girl, I've been awake since 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Yeah, going through emails and yeah, his little butt. The money that is being raised is for lawyers and for the family to be able to stay near Vaughn. Wonderful. How? What am I using on my hair? I was putting the Fanola. I always want to say NutriCore, but it's NutriCare. It's their restructuring line. It's amazing. The link is in my bio to Fanola, not to this specifically. Feel free to use my affiliate code, which I do make a kickback off of. Transparency. My affiliate code, which is Chelsea Suarez, for I think like 10% off all Fanola products. And keep in mind, you can only get Fanola products from salonguys.com or fanola.com. You can technically get it from the Salon Guys Amazon store, but it's just easier because there's so many fakes on Amazon. It's just easier to get it directly from Fanola or the Salon Guys website. And in my experience, Fanola does ship super fast. Like I ordered it once on and they don't ship it faster to me just because I'm an affiliate with them. I ordered it on like Friday once and I got it on Monday. It was crazy. Every time I'm like super surprised. It's 222 in the UK. Are those your angel numbers? Have you used or how do you pronounce that? Or Aribe products before? I think I've used like one of their like maybe like a texturizing spray, I think, but not many. Fanola rocks. Yeah, I love Fanola. Filming today? I am. I have two videos to film, and then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back and then film more. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have to have like a long workout today though. I have not have to. I want to. I have not worked out, guys, since last Monday or Tuesday because of my fucking raging UTI. I think it was Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah, it was rough. And then the antibiotics that they put me on are like so strong and just, I don't want to say like the worst. Obviously it's like great and I want to, you know, get rid of this, but it just sucks having like all of the symptoms you can possibly have from that. Do you prefer batch filming to filming one a day? Absolutely. Batch filming is like the key to my success, basically. That and being organized. Fanola sounds like a dietary supplement, I guess. Oof. Do you ever lose your voice when batch filming? No, sometimes I'll get like frustrated and like my brain will be like everywhere. And then at that time I'm like, and it's time to stop. But thank God for Ethan. He's able to make me sound coherent. Thank God. Boop. Okay. Yeah, UTIs are the fucking worst. Absolutely the worst. I promise. Okay, so I'm sure y'all, I've already like talked about this, but my breakage here is from when I was wearing the bald cap in, when was it, October, for that, whatchamacallit, that like devil look that I did. And I was not taking my time and I didn't put the bald cap on like 100% correctly. I didn't prep appropriately, which you always should when you're working with like special effects stuff. And then you should also like go slow and take stuff off slow. And I was getting like really frustrated and like got anxiety because I felt like I like couldn't take it off. And I like ripped it right here and like I took it off and I saw there was just like hair. I was like, oh my God. So this is all my regrowth. Yeah. Sucks. Sucks real bad. Do you put on live chat and not top chat? Yeah, I do live chat because I'd rather I want to see what everyone's saying, not just like top people. I don't know how it differentiates between like live and top when it comes to a live stream. Maybe like people that I like interact with more or people that are like members. I don't know. No, there's a little guy. Anyways. Thanks. Kayla, right? Probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Obviously, you're using Monate to help with regrowth, right? Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. So in my, oh my God. So in my, ow. Okay, I need to go this way. I don't know why I was just trying to do that backwards. All right. So in my Instagram story this morning, I answered another one of those anonymous ones, which I love, by the way. But I got one that was talking about like cancel culture, and I love that topic. And I thought it was such a good question, especially in regards to like becoming, and the person messaged me back. They're like, thank you so much for answering this. And I was like, girl, you could have just asked me. But I really liked it. So they messaged me and they're like, LOL, this is me, which is adorable. But they're like, I really appreciate your like insight with it. You know, I want to be a content creator, but I'm just so scared that people are just going to like cancel me for no reason. And I was like, that's why, or not no reason, but any reason. And I said, ooh, I think we need to do some purple shampoo. Well, I guess not, because I'm getting my hair done. So yeah, I don't need to then. But yeah, so I'll probably do that. Like, I'll probably just bring my purple shampoo to the beach. Anyways, so I posted on, if you did not see, do you like Kristen Ease? I don't know what that is. I've never used that. The tone is so pretty. Thanks. Really going for that full Marilyn look. I don't know. I liked my answer though. So their question was, how do you deal with people wanting to cancel people for everything these days? Do you feel like you have to tiptoe? And I said, I love this question and topic. We need to be able to have our, oh my God, I cannot read, artistic freedom and freedom of expression. I don't agree with cancel culture and mob mentality, which y'all know I don't. I said, I'm not going to silence myself, my beliefs, lie about who I am / what I enjoy to make myself smaller to please others. I will listen, try to understand and learn. However, I change my mind sometimes, or I change my mind all the time, sometimes in the middle of conversations, which is true. And I think that's good. If you're going to be a content creator, you kind of have to prepare yourself for people twisting your words, disagreeing with you, and disliking you. Don't be a dick, be a good person, learn and grow, but don't fold under pressure and become a different person. Also, you will only be canceled if you let yourself be canceled, which is absolutely, absolutely true. Let me screenshot this one so I don't have to keep my thumb on it. Where's my little thingy? Oh, there it is. I said, there's my little thingy. What? This was my favorite Christmas present I got this past year, by the way. Tony and I are at the point where it's like, I don't need to ask for anything for Christmas. Like, I can just buy it myself. So I asked my mom for a phone holder. Just like random little shit that I was like, it's on my list anyways, whatever. I thought that was funny. Anyways, all right. Plus, we're not like, we're more about like experiences than like things. So that's why my mom bought us all like less than like $120 for like each of us, and then took, us girls on a trip, which was awesome. We were all like, let's keep doing that. Like, let's please keep that up. Okay. So I went further and answered it too. And I said, here's some reasons why people have said I should be canceled / they don't like me. Oh, boop. Am I missing any pieces? I am. Oh my Lord. Come on. Oh my Lord. I'm like, I almost just missed all of that. Okay. I went to a zoo or aquarium. I deleted old videos off my channel, which I'm probably even going to delete more. I need to go through again and see. I should probably do that either today or tomorrow. And then I said, I'm not a Democrat, which looks like I spelled it wrong, but I don't think I did. My husband being in law enforcement, which I've known him we dated since way before he was a cop, which either way, doesn't matter. Saying there's nothing wrong with getting cosmetic surgery, eating meat, to drinking beer, even though I'm gluten intolerant, which a bunch of people are messing me back, be like, that's my favorite one. Getting a dog from a breeder, owning 2 fur coats, not being vegan, owning firearms, being for stricter firearm laws, fishing, yes, fishing, liking Dave Chappelle, listening to Joe Rogan, being pro-choice and fundraising for abortionfunds.org, being open about analytics and revenue, talking about how much I love my husband, drinking wine even though I went to treatment / rehab when I was younger, sticking up for myself and exposing people who have harassed me, enjoying / following the Kardashians, and making fun of Biden and Trump. And then I said, then there's many more. And I followed it up with, I don't care what you do with your body, who you love, who you vote for, how you live your life, what you eat, or your beliefs. As long as you aren't hurting anyone else or yourself, go for it. And then the point that I just made a second ago was, oh, my thumb hurts. The point I made just a second ago was, I'd say the only thing that bothers, and it's not like, and that's why I was like kind of careful with how I said bothers, because I don't want people, again, to twist it and misconstrue what I'm saying, because I don't want people to be like, oh my God, it like hurts her so bad for, like, that's not it. It's just like, it's like something I dislike, you know? So I said something that does bother or concern me is when people twist words, like I just said, clearly. Things taken out of context, or just believe headlines and things that are false and won't ask questions or even take time to listen to the truth or try to find it out. Some people will see the "I'm not a Democrat" on that list and think, oh my God, she's Republican. She should be canceled. She's alt-right. She's anti-everything. And then I said, first of all, that's weird. Why are you putting people in a box? Secondly, I don't agree with demonizing people for who they vote for. Third, I don't fit. How did that part not get wavy? Just missed it, I guess. I don't fit into any political party perfectly. PPP. Since I vote on policy, not people/party. Fourth, I really don't care. Vote how you want. So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. But I had a lot of, I mean, I posted it early this morning, so I'm sure I'm going to be like flooded. Yeah, I'm already flooded with DMs about it. So I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of DMs about it. But I don't know. I just think it's really, like, it's an interesting conversation to have, you know? Someone mentioned Jordan Cheyenne. Emily said, I think Jordan Cheyenne was one of the ones that deserved to be canceled, in my opinion. The thing is that I don't think she deserved to be canceled. I think that she let herself, oh my God, my photographer is so funny. My friend that is a photographer, I think that she's a prime example, actually, of, and I wanted to give an example, but she's a prime example of someone who let herself be canceled. Like, that was crazy. And I thought it was insane that, like she had the interview with Josh, and I thought that was wonderful. And I even told him, I was like, this is amazing. Like, I love that you know, were nice to her, and, you know, were like rational, and, you know, talked about it, and, you know, gave her the chance to talk about it, especially like so quickly after. Like, that's amazing. And I thought that was absolutely wonderful. And like, by the time he even put out the video, she like deleted everything, and he was like, well, she let herself be canceled. And that's actually when Josh and I did a podcast episode about cancel culture, I think. Or we might have done it before and then we just brought it back up, but like, it really is wild. Like I said, she let herself be canceled. I mean, the thing is like, do you not like want people to learn and grow, you know? Like, do you not, taking time off? Yeah, I think she definitely should have taken time off, you know. They kind of sat with it, learned more about like all of this, and then you know, addressed it. And she did address it, which is wonderful, but then she just like left the internet, and it's like, well, that's not, no, like, don't we want people to do better, because then other people can learn from that. You know, think about how many other like mommy vloggers and stuff would have possibly been like, oh my gosh, yeah, like, you know, that's great. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Boy, what you doing? He's getting comfortable. So I think that's I don't know. I think that's just so interesting. Like, if someone gets like, if someone's doing something illegal, then like, okay. If they are legit committing a crime, all right. And if they're committing a crime, because I usually don't agree with like deplatforming either, but oh my God, it looks like I like have like the like 2008 poof right now. Was it 2008? 2009, right? I don't know. Yeah, I just think like, if someone is like actively like using that and I've said it before, like using that platform like to do sketchy stuff and like breaking rules on it, or recruiting people into their scam on it, being deceptive on it, being a creep, using it as their like dating pool for like younger people or trying to date their subscribers. Like, for instance, James Charles, I think he should be deplatformed 1,000,000%. He's shown time and time and time again that he's not going to learn. He's been given chances and he doesn't learn. So, you know, I am social libertarian, which like I think is closest. I thought you said closeted at first. Closest to Green Party, basically, as long as everyone is consenting adults. I really don't care what they do. Yeah, same. Why should anyone dictate anything about anyone? I agree. Cancel culture eliminates any opportunity for growth and change. Thank you, Laura. Yes. Kind of wish I was on StreamYard so I could like put y'all's comments on there, but I can't. While I was reading, sorry, I didn't like look at y'all's comments. I need to get my hair cut so bad. It's past your booty. Oh my gosh, that is intense. I'm going to do a little trim this week as well. All right. Does Wiggum get subscription boxes with treats and toys? No, he does not. When someone is canceled, it is far too easy for them to become the victim. That's an interesting point. Instead of learning and growing and taking accountability for actions. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Please imagine how many people would be canceled for not being vegan. Yeah, it's real weird. Real weird. Wait, someone is mad at you for owning guns, but also mad at you for being. It's not all one person. It's just like collectively over the years, like what people have like demonized me for, or said that they're unsubscribing for, or said that like I should be canceled for, things like that. Do people not realize that they could just not watch you if they disagree so strongly? Yeah, but then also, I mean, I watch people who I'm sure probably don't have like the same beliefs as I do, or some people who are vegan, some people who aren't, some who, are, very, very different than I am. And I don't care what they do. I'm not there for that, right? I'm there for the content. So, yeah. Medically, not everyone can be vegan. I don't want to be, Personal opinions are just that. They aren't grounds to cancel someone. Yeah. Are you referring to the book Coddling of the American Mind? They discuss cancel culture. No, I've never heard of that. I should get that. That sounds very interesting. James Charles is an example of not everyone being consenting adults. Thoughts on Shane Dawson and him coming back to YouTube? I mean, I think he made not great jokes. I think he leans into like the shock factor too much. I don't think that Jeffree Star is a good influence on him. And what else? I mean, if he's like doing like good or different stuff, like sure, return, do it. Okay. I watched like a second of his podcast, his new one, like one of the first episodes. And I only watched like maybe 5 minutes of it just to like see. And I watched like 5 minutes and I chuckled a few times. Like it just things that, they said, but I don't know. He clearly has an audience. People like him. All right. He said some not great things. Yes. But do I think that he is like a danger to children or animals? No. I think that he grew up in a time, and it's not an excuse, it's a explanation. I think he definitely grew up in the time of like shock factor type of humor, and I don't necessarily think like he like grew out of it. Also, I think he was trying to find his like his niche, and I think he's a good example of one of those, you know, OG YouTubers who like like some can't pivot at all, and some like can't like stay relevant, can't, I mean, like don't know what they're doing after like what they do kind of fades from like trending or popularity or things like that. And I think he was like kind of like lost, you know? So there are people who like can't pivot, but I think he like tried everything to pivot. Um I did like some aspects of his like documentaries, but then it became um too much of like trying to make things like redemption stories. And sure, I think it's important to like understand people. However, I just don't, the like Jeffree Star one, like, yeah, sure, it like helps to like understand that like Jeffree Star like has feelings, but then it's also like, I don't think he's like a good person. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, there were a lot of things that she and Dawson did that were just like icky or gross that I didn't like. So I stopped watching them. I unsubscribed. So yeah. Conspiracy theory videos were my life, and it feels like so long ago. Yeah, and then also I just can't, oh my god. So they also got to the point where it was like where every time they would just try to make things like so exciting when they weren't. Like they would be talking about like Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper, and they would like zoom into things and be like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh." And it's like, this isn't interesting. What are you doing? It was very annoying. And then also just like, I don't know, trying to act like he like to like try to come off as like I'm poor when it's like, sir, you live in a very nice house, and like you have made a lot of money. Like maybe you don't make as much money as you could because you haven't like been like managed well, but I don't know. I just don't really like that. And then just like like the just like filth aspect of them too. It's real weird. And I think that's maybe a possibility of like trying to come off as like relatable, maybe. I don't know. Just I don't know. Because listen, I get it. I have struggled with depression. So I understand like to a point, like the not showering thing or like the wearing the same clothes thing. Like I get that. But then there's a point where it's just like gross, you know? Weird. Um anyways, so boop 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 boop. Why should anyone be vegan if they don't want to be? I mean, then you shouldn't, for sure. It's scary to live in an echo chamber full of yes people. Yeah, I don't want to be in like I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be in a group of people that think just like me. No, thank you. I like differing ideas and stuff like that. But then also, I don't know, just like when it comes to like politics and stuff, like me and my friends don't talk about that. I don't I don't need to. I don't want to. And it's not, some people will take that as like, "Oh, well, that's because, like, you think that you're gonna offend somebody." But it's like, also, no matter who is talking about politics, they are going to offend someone because, of course, not everyone is going to agree with you, right? So, I don't know, I just think that's, like, kinda, like, inappropriate to talk about. That's how I was always, I mean, I don't wanna say brought up, but, like, it's so I feel like it's always been like, "Alright, don't talk about, like, that's not, like, good, like, a dinner party talk, I guess, is, like, religion and, um, politics, because you're, like You're going to piss someone off. And you could be the most respectful person ever, but like statistically, you are probably going to piss someone off. And I feel like it's just better to, not do that. But of course, like I was saying, people will take things however they want and they will hear whatever they want. And there's nothing you can really do about that, which is sad, but oh well. Oh well. You all saw some of the comments I got where people were like, what do you think about people thinking that you're a closeted conservative? And it's like, what if I was? Like, who cares? What if I was a closeted, I was about to say rebel. What? I'm radio rebel. It's like, what if I was, a closeted, what's the opposite of that? I don't even like the word liberal, but a closeted liberal. Who cares? Who actually cares? Also, Raw Beauty Christie uploaded 2 videos within like the last week, and I'm really excited about it. This is a ribbon candy right here. Yeah, anyways, cancel culture's concept is as a concept is overblown. Mad people are canceled according to the masses and then have minimal actual consequences. Yeah, Trisha Paytas has arguably said the worst things and she's not canceled. Well, yeah, because she won't let herself be canceled. Thank you, Manomi Jones, for the donation. I appreciate you. But what about the impressionable children / people who consumed that harmful content? Going because that person said I agree with Brittany. Brittany said critique is not canceling, nor is deciding to divest. Divest from what is that word? Does that mean leave from someone's platform or deciding to no longer financially contribute to them? Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't say that it wasn't or was. Yeah. I was saying the examples I gave were like specifically from people who had said like you should be canceled for this reason, or like how are you not canceled because of because of XYZ, things like that. Yeah. It's crazy how I always like one side more. Today I like this side better. It's usually this side I feel like that looks better. Probably because I'm right-handed. Sometimes those conversations can help people actually take action and positively impact people's actual lives. I agree with that. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah. I agree with Brittany. What's the that's why I asked if there's a difference between canceling and deplatforming. Yeah, I don't think. So like deplatforming would be like kicking someone off of a platform. But they're not necessarily canceled. I mean, they would still go to like another platform, if that makes sense. But that's why I say deplatformed. Like I obviously say those words like separately, not interchangeably. It's just like the whole like mob mentality thing, Also, if harm has been done to a community, it's not up to folks outside that community to dictate what happens or how the victims should react. Yes, however, I also do think that it is important to look at what was actually said instead of taking like headlines and things like that for it. And then also, I think it's important to like educate as well, and saying like educating instead of being like, well, you're this and that. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. How about instead of like accusing someone of, being, ableist, racist, homophobic, things like that, and like for like educating them, which I understand some people can be like, well, that's not my responsibility. And it's like, I get that. I understand that. But accusing people of some things when they genuinely don't understand why something can be harmful but can push them further in the other direction, and still not see why something they said could be harmful. Yeah. I feel like people's approach to Trisha was like, just leave them alone. I mean, their approach was on Dr. Phil for being addicted to their appearance. So on Dr. Phil for being addicted to self tanner. Yeah, she's wild. Bum ba-dum bum bum from St. Pete and newly subscribed. Yay. Politics tend to be polarizing in conversation. Yeah, no matter what side you on or aren't on. I think it's privileged to not talk about politics. People of color, especially Black folks, are deeply impacted by it. I mean, yeah, but also I don't have to talk about it if I don't want to, So I feel like, and I'm not saying you're demonizing, obviously, clearly. But yeah, I don't think people have to talk about politics if they don't want to, though. I was a cosmetologist for most of my life, and top 3 rules, not to talk about sex, politics, and religion. Yeah, I feel like in a profession, that's like the professional space, I feel like that's what it is a lot of the times. Agreed. Never talking about social issues. But I mean, I do talk about like human rights and social issues though. But privilege of not being impacted by those things. Thank you for raising funds for this organization. Oh my gosh, Alexis, thank you so much. Guys, we're going to hit what even was the goal? Like, was it like 5,000, I think? That's crazy. Thank you. Oh, lots of redacted comments. What's going on here? People have different values and goals with the relationships. I personally do talk about religion, finances, politics with my family and friends, but I try not to make fights with people who aren't changing their minds. Yeah. I think that's good. We try not to talk about politics with mother-in-law. That's what that means, right? She's hard to talk to. My hubs will make her think too much. Yeah. And that's what happens with family a lot of the times too. I think it's good to know those boundaries and understand them, and just be like, okay, they are set in their ways with certain things. I know I'm not going to change their mind. And, for my own like mental well-being, I just should not, talk about this. Guys, due to the lighting right now, this looks like gray, and this looks like so blonde. Crazy what lighting does. Anyways, oh my God, Raw Beauty Christy, I love her. I know, I love her too. Sage said we should cancel you. You have such a passive aggressive attitude. I don't though, my dear. Where'd my little cum thing go? I pride myself on my lack of passive aggressive communication. Actually, it's one of my favorite things I've ever studied is communication styles and tactics in regards to that's a little piece in regards to psychology and communication and all that. Assertive, passive aggressive, passive, and then aggressive as well. I'm, like, making this so much more difficult than I have to regarding, like, doing my hair. Oh my gosh. Ugh. My goodness. No, right there. Okay. People need to stop making politics their personality trait. I mean, I think it is good to be, good to be passionate, though, for sure. Be passionate about whatever you wanna be passionate about. Go for it. I think I do like the side better because of how I'm holding it, maybe. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Good morning. If no one's told you yet, you're awesome. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Chelsea wouldn't be canceled. She's great. Get out of here if you don't like her. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I don't care. It's so helpful to have people out in the open. Deplatforming seems like an echo chamber too. Yeah, that was a good conversation that was on or a good, not topic or conversation, a good point that was brought up by this guy I like, who I literally forget his name all the time. I'm the worst. But he says, like, when you deplatform people who, they were talking like in regards to Twitter, when you deplatform people, and again, like I said, or silence people who have maybe like more polarizing views, or just like shitty views maybe, or like they're just dicks. That's what I mean. You're, like I said, pushing them further into the into what they're believing. So when it comes to even people in multi-level marketing companies, that's why I've said, I really don't think that Moni, why did I say that weird? Why I don't really think Moni would ever fire Angela Sumner, or, like the most like racist and just bigoted. Let's just say bigoted, because yes, I do think they are both racist, but and homophobic and transphobic and just the worst. But Angela Sumner and what's her face, Mandy Fu, they both, I don't think they will ever fire them. One, because they make them way too much money, but I think that they know that if they do, then those two people will use that as a way to take whoever they have under them to another MLM and use that and be like, "Oh, see, like, Monat's like woke now, and oh my gosh, like they're silencing, people that believe this or that." And I think that's really, I mean, honestly, like, scary. But yeah, that aspect of it is, like, crazy. Like, what? Why is this one so flat? Oh, Lord. That's okay. I'm gonna do, like, half up, half down, I think, anyways. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I got a lot guys, what's up with all the redacted messages? Okay, it looks like just corrections. I was about to be like, "What are y'all doing?" Okay, sorry, guys, I'm just catching up. Trolls want attention. Take a breath and rise above. Yeah. If friends don't understand mental disorders, illness, and are harmful to your mental health, would you agree distancing yourself from them is best? Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's important to, like I said, sometimes you can't really do that with family, but absolutely. Yes. My hair looks so crazy right now. But like I said, creating those boundaries is so, so important. So important. For sure. Please take care of your own, your own well-being. And I don't think that is creating an echo chamber. I think that is taking care of yourself, for sure. For sure. Like Truth Social. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah, that one's hilarious. I was listening to, I can't remember what podcast it was, but they were reading like the like terms and services or terms and conditions, whatever, like the fine print of that website, like the rules of it. And it was basically saying like this is where you can share the truth. Hey, but also if you share anything like not perfect, like not good about Trump, then you'll be kicked off. And it's like, wait, what? I thought this was about freedom of speech. It was so funny. Lord. And then Cody Ko and Noah Miller make fun of the Truth Social sometimes, which I think is really funny. Oh, that man is a mess. A big old mess. Anyways. Wiggum is a mood. Yeah, he's always a mood. Last time you read my comment aloud, I just about died. I was so excited. Oh, thanks, Monica. Anytime. At least Wiggum is being polite this time and covered his bits with the blanket. He kind of did, yeah. His wiener is still showing. What's your curling iron again? I know you've said it before. Curling ones take so much time these days. So this one is the Remington like wave something. You can get it at Target or on Amazon. And then my like actual like curling wand it has like 8 attachments. It's from Irresistible Me. They discontinued it, which was weird. Also, they did send that to me for free. And they were like, yeah, try it out and like use it in videos if you want. And I was like, okay. It was like very like casual and like nonchalant, but then they kept emailing me for like 2 years and they're like, hey, when's the dedicated review coming? And I'm like, I never agreed to that. Like, what are you talking about? And I was also like, I use it a lot and like I shout y'all out a lot because I love it. I need to get a new one. I wish they still sold it, but I was like, what? That was like so weird that they did that. They also did that like when I was a smaller creator too, and I was like, I never signed anything. How about no? And also, that was never agreed upon. Like, what are you talking about? So weird. Oh, I scrolled all the way down. Gosh darn it. Oh, I gotta go tinkle real quick. I'm trying to be real, like real hydrated. Politics can be personal, yeah, if you want them to be. Will you do a collab episode with another YouTuber? I have before, and I have one next month or September, I think. I'm okay hearing about stuff to be aware as a non-USA person. USA politics are def too pervasive. That's a good ass word. Pervasive online and can be exhausting to constantly see it. What is a skill or hobby you'd love to get into? I would love, you said crochet, painting, or gaming. I do game and I do paint. I haven't in a bit, but I do paint. I painted that, and there was like a bunch of other stuff I had up there, but then I changed them out. And I want to learn how to play the guitar. I have a guitar. Josh bought it for me, which was like weirdly nice of him. It was only like $180, but still, like that was so nice of him. He's like, yeah, I'm leaving it here. I was like, do you just want to leave it here so that you like have one down here? And he's like, well, yeah, but it's yours. It's like, okay. But yeah, he gave that to me and bought me like a little thing for it. We have a friend who like wants to buy it from us, but I don't know, last night I was like, do I want to keep it? Like, do I just want to keep getting like short nails so I can actually play it? But like my hands are so small, it like hurts to like try to actually like fucking play chords. Like it's very frustrating. But again, I think it's just something like I'd have to like get used to. So I think I want to keep it. I really think I do, which is frustrating. Boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. You got the best personality I could punch you all day. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my God, your hair. I know, it's insane. Oh, you've been binging my channel all weekend? Thanks. I have been binging Chad. I love her so much. And Denison Yachting. I've just been watching like yacht walkthroughs because I just find it so fascinating. Like absolutely it's so fascinating. And it's something that like when me and Wiggum are on the couch, this looks so funny. When me and Wiggum are just like chilling on the couch, I don't know, I just love like looking at them, you know? It's kind of like floor plans for houses. Like I love floor plans. And then I also like love like boat tours. So strange. Which am I ever going to get a boat? Probably not. No. That's way too much upkeep. Do I enjoy having friends with boats? Yeah. I was looking at joining the like Freedom Boat Club thing. I don't know if y'all have that. I know someone said they're in St. Pete, so they probably know what it is, but I don't know if y'all know what that is or have it. It's kind of like kind of it's like a like membership thing, obviously, but you get to like just like pick you pay up front and then you also like pay monthly and then you're part of like the boat club and you get to like rent out like certain boats for like hours and hours and you can do like different like big ones or like fishing boats or like pontoon boats. It's so cool. And you'll do it and then they'll like drop it off at whatever marina that you are like at whatever one you want to go to or whatever dock or whatever. And that's so like it's such a cool concept. So I was looking into that and then I was like, do I actually need to do this? And I was like, no, I don't. Not at all. But I thought that'd be so much fun. And then I thought about it more and I was like, I should probably get like my brother and sister-in-law to go in on it with me because they're probably the people we would do that the most with. So I thought that'd be a fun idea. It's obviously a way better option than actually having your own boat. Because having your own boat is fudging expensive. I do love boats though. One time my dad's boat sank. That was fun. It was on July 4th. We were buying fireworks. He used to go crazy with fireworks. Like spend way too much money. And that's weird. Why is there water? Is my phone leaking water? What's happening? And the dock master called him. He was like, Mr. Cohn, your boat's sinking. My dad was like, great. He said it was like for something. He's like, yeah, it was like a manufacturer issue. Like it was like a problem with like the boat. But I was like, are you sure it's not it wasn't your fault? I could have sworn the story was different. But I don't know. I was young. I'm gonna go potty real quick. Have fun looking at that. But I gotta go potty real quick. So be right back. Ooh. Ugh, I hate that like dry shampoo feeling. Oh, sweet boy. You just tucked yourself in. That's cute. I'm just going potty. Just me, not you. Yo, get some water? Okay. Good boy, Wigum. You drinking some water? Okay. Sorry about that. I had to change my shirt and my pants and wash my hands, and Wiggum had to go outside, so he's still outside. But yeah, setting communication, really useful for your videos and interviews. Yeah, it is. And also just like for therapy in general, I think, you know? Yeah, I think that's really helpful. But also, I'd have to respectfully disagree that I am passive aggressive. I'm not aggressive in the least bit. Ew, okay. And then, I wouldn't say passive either. Sarcastic at times, yeah. Which one is this? Peonia nobile. Aqua di Parma. It smells very good and fresh. Very good and fresh. Okay. I have so many, so many Scentbird things. Like, could it be too many? Who knows? All right. Okay, sorry, y'all. Off topic about how often you touch up your roots. I'd say like every 4 or 5 weeks. I've got to ask, have you seen all the posts that Without a Crystal Ball made about Vaughn's family last night? Oh my lord, no, I haven't. Yikes. I'll see them through what's her face? Charlotte on the web. If she like covers it, I'm sure she will, hopefully. So yikes. It's just so weird. And then to go on a live stream and be like, I'm not doing this, this, and this. And it's like, girl, you just did that last night. Like, what are you doing? Or being like, I haven't done this, or this is the last time I'm talking about it. And then going on a different platform the next day and continuing to talk about it. It's so strange. So strange. So weird. It's the works we live in. Christina, do you mean world? You're I love your icon thingy a lot. Human rights are political. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. It does suck. Okay, now I see what you mean. Because I was like, what's the world we live in? I assumed though. How is it passive aggressive to make sure people understand MLMs and how they operate before they it's not, obviously. But oh, hold on. Wiggum's ready to come back inside now. So demanding. Honestly, it's Wiggum's world. I'm just living in it. You are passive aggressive. That's you. I know I'm wearing new pants. You gotta inspect them and sniff them. Okay. Can you get up here and not show your ball sack to everyone, please? Okay, inspect my pants first. That's it. Okay, good boy. Okay. Ow. Okay. Whenever I use a hair tool, I start sweating halfway through, and one side's always better than the other. Honestly, same. Same. Oh, same. I bought one of those waiver tools after I saw you use yours. I have so much hair. The first time it looks like the Cowardly Lion. Yeah, I typically look like hi, baby. I usually do look like a lion when I use it, especially when I like fluff it up. Especially if I put my head over and do it like I look like Gene Wilder. Yeah, it'll fall. Places like Twitter largely exist for people to yell at each other and not have conversations. I mean, yeah, sometimes. I was so passionate about politics. I campaigned for a candidate and it changed my life in a way I never could be involved again. Oh. Thanks to Florida humidity, it settled down when I went outside. Yeah, I feel you. Boopity beep. Boop boop. Okay, she's Angela Sumner using her pregnancy now to target people. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Hey, no. I know what you're doing. Stop that. Stop. No licking the blanket, please. This boy. People can talk whenever they want. I don't have to listen. Yeah. Oh, Sheila, thank you so much. And Chloe, thank you. Wait, where are you going? Okay, sorry guys, just catching up. Do you watch Below Deck? I have before. I just haven't. No, Wickham. Hey, boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, I have before, not a whole lot. There's no freedom of speech regarding Trump. Yeah, I think he like he says that he wants it, but then I don't. Yeah, I don't think he, because he like doesn't. I don't know. Like he says one thing, does another. It's real confusing. Oh my gosh, Wickham. These sounds are the worst. Okay, all right. Okay, if you asked the question within the last like 3 minutes, whatever. If you asked the question, I haven't answered it or something, or said something you want me to see it, just say it again, please, because I got to go back to the bottom. Does Wickham have nicknames? Does Wickham have a fence? Oh, obviously, yeah. Of course, we are all fenced in here. We are all safe and fenced in. And also someone said do a collab with Savannah Marie. I did that previously, and I won't be doing a like Zoom or like virtual collab with anyone again. I won't say never, but I just the like vibes aren't there. Like I'm just not a huge fan of that. So I would rather do in-person ones. For Katie Joy, you can also check Renelle. Is that how you would pronounce that? Renelle Smith. Stella passed her service dog certification on Friday. Yay! That's so exciting. Wonderful. I love that. That face when mom won't let you lick the blanket. Yeah. Insane. Yeah, Gene Wilder is an icon for sure. She needs to find another genre to discuss or just fade into obscurity. Yeah, I think I should probably actually start doing my makeup now. I think it's, kind of dangerous when talking about, and I said this on my Instagram this morning, when talking about like active cases or like situations that might not even be a case, things like that, like it just stresses me out so bad. And the fact that she was like calling out Kendall, I almost just said Kendall Joy. Kendall, I'm so sorry if you're watching this. And that's not me being pretentious. Kendall Wright does watch my content. I love her so much. And even though she's like not due like for a bit, I mean, she's due like what, at the end of the month, next month. I'm like constantly checking and being like, does she have it yet? Can I send her something? Okay, so like Katie Joy without a crystal ball was like calling out arguably two of the biggest like true crime creators, being Kendall Ray and Bailey Sarian, and saying like they need to cover this, like blah blah. And it's like you realize like these people don't cover like active cases. Like it's safer and better to do like closed cases. And I understand like with the Gabby Petito case, a lot of people did cover that. I understand that, but with that, it was more clear that something happened, right? So, and it was like someone ran away. Like that's a very different situation. But again, that was sensationalized as well. Like, it was truly, truly crazy. Also just so strange, like, the things from, the, like, pages from Brian Laundrie's notebook. So crazy. And him just saying, like, she was injured and, like, didn't say why. But then also her the, like, odd not laughing, sorry. I was chuckling because it's ridiculous. But even, like, the autopsy being like, "No, like, it was like, the only, like, thing that was indicated was strangulation, like, there was, like, nothing else." I don't know, I think that's what happens when, like, you lie to yourself so much to, like, try to rationalize something and something that you did. So weird and very unfortunate. I pray that his family is able to find some happiness and closure. It's just so sad. So sad. I did like the Peacock documentary though. I think it was like a little bit soon after it came out, but I think it really like helped with like the timeline and like the map. I really liked that aspect of it. That like really, really helped. You've got 80s rockstar hair this morning. Yeah. I bet his farts are smelly too, but we love Wiggum. Yes, his toots are pretty atrocious. Pretty atrocious. Ma'am, we don't even know that a crime has been committed. Exactly. Like, ma'am. Like, we don't even, like, what? What? Crazy. She did the exact same thing with the 7MK. She called out some dancers that are very well known in the community. She does this when things get too hot. Where'd that come? Too hot for her and always wants backup. I think it could also be an example of not a call to authority, but what would it be? Like, how do I phrase this without sounding like a complete a-hole? Maybe like the mindset of like, I'm doing this like for altruistic reasons. Ma'am, it's your job. It's not an altruistic reason. Like, it's your job. But then also saying like, oh, well, they should be talking about this too. Like, we have to have them talk about it because then if they talk about it, then like people will possibly like consume more content about it and then more light will be shed on it and then your videos will get more views. Like, don't get me wrong, I love when, more popular people than me, post a video about it because then I'm like, cool, then my video is going to get views too. And like, also it's, bringing awareness to it. Like, even talked to Rich and he said, which actually was really cute because when either I can't remember who DM'd who first, but when it popped up on Instagram, our like old DMs popped up from like 2018, 2017. It was really cute. I was like, oh, Rich. But he even said, he was like, yeah, that video is not performing well. He's like, but I want to cause, bring attention to it. And I was like, honestly, I was like, I think since, you cover more of like petty drama and stuff like that, I think a way that you could, bring attention to it is by, calling out the messy creators and like the drama surrounding it. I think that would be great. And sure, some people might be like, no, that's horrible because then like people are just going to focus on the drama. But also, I think the whole drama aspect of it is a reason why a lot of people have, even come across it, which is, I mean, it's not great, but it's just like with, oh, what are you doing? Oh goodness. It's also like with Molly Golightly, like, do I love how she's handling everything? How? Like, do I like her content? Absolutely not. No. But has she like raised awareness and like helped the mom, raised money? Sure. Is that good? Yeah. I think you can, and I think that it's important to find my tweezers first of all, but then also to separate, like, I don't want to say the art, but the art from the artist, you know? God, but just the more stuff I see, I'm like, ugh, yikes. Yikes, buddy. Wiggum needs mama. He fine. He's fine. He does not want to be bothered. He's completely unbooked and unbothered. So, like, do I just not have tweezers? What's going on here? I guess I just don't have tweezers. It's quite unfortunate, honestly. Weird. Oh, well. That hair will just have to stay there and bother me for the rest of the day. Where are you going, sweet boy? Okay, see you later. All right. Fine. Okay, so you can still say it's altruistic while making money. Well, of course, yeah. I completely agree. I mean, it's just like with my content. I mean, some people say like, oh, well, your heart isn't in the right place because like you make money off of it. That's not accurate. Like it can be your job, and you can also be very passionate about it and in it for the right reasons. Like I even said it the other night. Like I do think that Molly Golightly's heart is in the right place. However, I think that she's very messy, just like the other one. And I think to call out other creators, which I have done that, yes, but calling them out in the way, like doing a call to action and being like, they should be ashamed of themselves for not talking about it. It's like, what? Which shouldn't necessarily, not her, but the other one didn't necessarily say that. But it's like, how are you? What? Again, ma'am, a crime has not been committed. I do think it's funny that without a crystal ball, and we talked about this in Charlotte on the Web's video or her live streams, but every time she like comes on about it, it seems like she keeps mentioning that like she's been covering it longer than Molly Golightly has, and I feel like that's kind of like a power grab in a way. And I just thought that was so interesting because it's like how are you? Like I've been covering her for 6 months. I'm not on here being like, you can't talk about her, or like I'm, more of I'm a better source because of I've been covering her for this long. Like, who cares? And I'm sure there's probably gonna be someone that's gonna, make a way better video than me in the next, few days, months, weeks. I don't care. That's wonderful. Go for it. Do it. Love it. I am batch filming today. Yes, yes, yes. Sadly, without a crystal ball, a crime is anything that hasn't happened to her, but she makes sure she's involved. Ugh. I have several sets of tweezers because I'm a qualified nail tech. Love that for you. We have multiple sets as well. There's, one in like each bathroom, and then I have one in here, and then there's one in my purse too, but I don't know where my pink set went that was in here, but also, oh well. Oh well. If you ever decide to do a deep dive on spiritual cults, I was a part of one that became national news. I can give insight. Please email me. That sounds very interesting. Off topic, but nothing's off topic during live streams. Off topic, if you ever, oh wait, no. How do you feel about Angie Bellamar? She does Beachbody, and I believe she makes a lot of money, enough to live at Golden Oak and Disney. Cringe. I don't know. I mean, how do I feel about her? I mean, if she's at the top of an MLM, I think it's unethical. I mean, yeah, it's unethical. I'm like, you can't get to the top of an MLM without using deceptive marketing practices, without lying, without manipulation. Like it's just not possible. If you were being very transparent and not lying in any way, then you wouldn't be able to be at the top of an MLM, you know? And that is, of course, my opinion. However, that is based on facts, for sure. For sure. Hair turned out fabulous. Yeah, it's fallen a good bit. I mean, the whole like golden oak thing, it's just a status symbol. Who, ugh. Very much so just a status symbol for sure. Recently found your channel, actually from Molly Golightly. Love your channel. Thanks. And I've everything I've ever said about her, I've said to her, not to her face, but in DMs with her. And I've specifically said, yeah, I don't like how you're covering it. And, you know, the like erratic behavior and all that. But again, if that's just you, then all right. But, you know, but like, I mean, like I've said before, I think it breeds a, that was very anticlimactic. It breeds a very just not good like environment, you know? Right, Wiggum? Yes. Living right at Disney would be misery. Yeah, what? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to live that close to Disney? It's funny whenever people are like, oh my gosh, you're from Florida? How often do you go to Disney? Oh God, never. I've been multiple times throughout my life, but like it's not like a thing we do, you know? I was commenting on delayed video because I paused it again. Ugh. I hate when I do that. Now, whenever I watch live streams, now that I'm like aware that that happens, I look at the like, what's it called? The little like red thing at the bottom. I look at that and I like drag it all the way to the end to like make sure, you know? We just gotta make sure sometimes. I need my lawyer to get back to me today. Hopefully within the next few minutes. She probably actually already did. I just haven't checked yet. Because I need some legal counsel before I film my Andrew Cobra Tate video. Because I joined his pyramid scheme to see what it's all about. Are you ready to be a hustler and join Hustlers University? But yeah, I just gotta basically was like, I know I can't show like all of, you know, things that are behind a paywall. Like obviously can't do that, but like, can I include like little like video clips? So I gotta see. I'm pretty sure she's like asking other people in the firm too. So yeah. No, you didn't. Yep, I did. Sounds like a porn thing. Yep. Andrew who? Oh, you'll see. It is so cringe. So cringe. But the thing is it, listen, and I know this is going to sound so petty, but if I'm doing a video about like an alpha male type of person, I got to look fine as shit in the video. Okay? I got to look real hot. So That's why I'm actually putting on, like, makeup. I gotta look real fine. I might even put on no, I'm not gonna put on my wig. Maybe I will. No, I think he'll be more mad if a blonde calls him out. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get a cease and desist from him, but it's fine. I'll put it on the wall, you know? It's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Who's Andrew Tate? I've seen a few people posting about him. Yeah. And you know what I love? Like, I, again, had already planned to, like, do a video on him, and then I saw that, like, Julie Jo was doing one too, and I was like, hell yeah, girl, you better. I love that, like, that is the, like, the environment, the culture that is, like, between, like, people that I, like, associate with, you know? I love that. And she even sent me something. She was like, here, she's like, yeah, here's, like, some cringe, like, clips or a, like, she sent me a link to something. And I was like, fuck yeah, girl, do it. I love it. Just the, you know, it's not, like, competitive and weird and gross, you know? Never heard of Andrew Tate. I do the same thing, push my boobies all the way up. Yeah, I'll probably change my shirt, but I do love this shirt a lot, though. I actually put on, like, a bra. Not one with underwire. Maybe I should. Does this guy actually call himself an alpha? Yep. Yep. Calls himself an alpha, which is real cringe. Doesn't sound bad. We all know alpha males go after women's appearances, especially if they're giving good criticism. Yep. I did one video about Darius M, who was also, like, a dating coach, like, alpha male, I was gonna say alpha female, alpha male type person. And still to this day, I get comments on that video from men who are just so upset and who were like, you're just mad because your husband's a simp, or like you probably cheat on him because you're disgusting. And I'm like, okay, okay, buddy. Those are my, like, favorite comments to, like, not go back and forth with, but to just be like, I'm so sad. You're so right. Please, please love me. Because it's just so irrational. And yeah, it's gross. It's funny because that guy, the Darius M guy, will have, like, one, like, okay point and then just take it like, I made Tony watch, like, one of his videos with me, and Tony was like, "Oh, okay, well, that's not nope, never mind, nope, he already went the other way." About, like, people, like, playing games and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but this is an overgeneralization. It's like, you can't go into, like, wanting to find, like, love. Like, I don't know. So weird. Also, Andrew Tate isn't the one that's on, not FabFitFun, what's it called? What's that podcast? Fresh and Fit? Like, he's not that guy, right? I think they're different. I think those are different people. They act alike, though, my goodness. So I have to make, like, another video about that. I think I wanna start a series called, like, Incel Saturdays, where we just, like, roast alpha males, self-proclaimed alpha males. If you have to say you're an alpha male, you're not an alpha male. Do you think that, like, no one has actually, like, what are you doing? If you have to say the thing, you're probably not the thing. Like, there's a difference between, like, confidence of me being like, yeah, I'm pretty, or like, I'm beautiful, I think I'm gorgeous, and then, like, trying to, like, convince yourself and others of that thing. It's like, ugh, yikes. I'm hearing Dwight in my head go, I'm not dumb, I'm smart. Well, anyone who isn't invested in real estate's a big dummy. I'm not dumb, I'm smart. I love that episode. She's like, are you turning that money into more money? Are you talking about alchemy? What? No. Here for incel Saturdays. The only alpha male I ever dated had a micro penis. Hey. If that is if it's like the medical condition type, then let's be nice. If it's just like, I mean, maybe they're just trying to make up for it, okay? I was about to say something so inappropriate, but I stopped myself because I'm nice. Not always. It's okay to not be rainbows and butterflies and a perfect little girl. Did I tell y'all that did I already say that I was invited to be on the, Allison said Andrew Tate has an MLM. Yeah, that's what I see. It's not even an MLM. It's a full-on pyramid scheme. Full-on pyramid scheme. In my opinion, with his Discord. Well, I'm about to get in the Discord too then, I guess. Reminds me of the New Girl episode about micro penises. Which one was that? Obviously the one about micro penis. I don't remember that one. What happened in that episode? I've gone through New Girl like 5 times. Maybe 3 times. We can be who we want to be. Yeah. I think there's a strong overlap with religious fanaticism / fundamentalism in Young Dawn's story. Who is Young Dawn? But that's 1,200% speculation. Andrew Tate is the one who said he moved to a certain country because our word laws are more lenient. Yeah, cool. Super casual, super cool. Got it. So I think it'll be funnier if I like don't know like much going into the video like about him and just like go through the shit he says and like debunk it and then also join his pyramid scheme. And so that is what I am doing. And again, I'm waiting to hear back from my counsel to ensure that I'm good to go, because obviously like I don't want to join it if I can't include that in the video. I mean, maybe it would still be good to join it and then like go over like the terms and services and stuff as well. Yeah. Jenny, who was it? Was it Jenny Wild on TikTok? She's on Instagram too, but on TikTok I think she's the one yesterday that I saw that she had posted about it, and she was like, it might not have been her, but anyway, someone was like, my son like talked to me about this and said that like his friend was joining this and he's 15, like, and it's all about like affiliate marketing, and it's like, that's not, baby, that like legally, yes, that is affiliate marketing, but like, is it? Hey, Alberta and Stella, let's not make those accusations. Listen, I don't like the guy either, but remember, we don't make accusations here without enough proof. Oh, you're joining Joining the pyramids game would be hilarious. Yeah, alpha males, not incel. The chat sidetracked my thought. Just my opinion. Sorry. No worries. No worries, my dear. Yeah, Christine, I know. I know. People like him scare the socks off me. Same. Do you watch Broad City? I think you would love it. I don't know what Broad City is. Tell me about it. Pitch it to me. What is it? Okay. Do I hear snores? You do. He's snorting and snoodling behind us. He definitely is. Okay, I'm thinking that I will change my shirt. Sir. I think I'm actually going to do the black shirt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear black instead. Question: I live in Florida too. Any advice for makeup not sweating off in this humidity? Don't be outside a lot. It's literally my only advice. Don't be outside a lot. That's not good advice. I know, but that's all I got for you, girl. Just don't be outside too much. Setting spray? I don't use setting spray. Yeah. The thing is, like, for instance, I feel like that's maybe why I use like BB cream more than like anything else. Because I don't want something like heavy on me. Yeah. So, and maybe that's why I use that. Black shirt with the pearls on the sleeves. The one that makes me look like a gladiator. I don't know. I've tried every primer and setting spray. Don't live in Florida. I mean, just be. I mean, do you have to be outside all the time? Like I know it's probably a dumb question. Sorry. Like I'm not outside like too much. Definitely wear something black. I agree. To look more menacing. Just kidding. Am I? I don't know. Gotta scare these little boys. Nothing like me trying to terrify children. Okay. All right. Gotta make sure I also like don't insult him too much in the video. Cause then I know, I mean, either way, I know like his followers are gonna rip me to shreds. But that's just engagement, baby. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, it is really funny that Darius M video still gets views and still gets comments. That was like definitely like a slow burn one. And that one was, I had watched like a video of his like that morning and I was like, oh my God, I can't shut up about this. Like I have to make a video about this. It was quite entertaining. And I probably won't put up the video today, like right away. It'll probably go up like next week sometime. Maybe. Sorry, y'all. I'm just putting why am I apologizing? Taking the old glue off of the eyelashes I want to wear. Ugh, I really feel like I should wait to do this video until I have my nails done and my hair done, but I'm not going to be able to do that. Not going to have time because I have to make sure my So tomorrow and the next day, I am finalizing everything for my Brittany Dawn video, which is going to be really gross. I can't wait. Can't wait. Also, if you're excited for my Brittany Dawn, how often do you get your hair done? Usually in between like 4 to 6 weeks. But if you're excited for my Brittany Dawn video, make sure you go watch Isabella's. I'm sure it was great. I can't watch it yet. I have to wait until after I put up mine to watch hers. That's usually, I feel like that's usually the case with like a lot of YouTubers, because we don't want to be like influenced by someone else's opinion or like in a like a not like in like a like in a subconscious way, like take like things that they say, and I don't know. It's best to not watch other people's videos and do my own research and everything and talk to my own people. My own people meaning like sources and stuff that I have. So yeah. There's that. Yeah, so Isabella put hers up and it looks really, really good. So you get yours done once a year. Awesome. It's about 2 young women living in New York City and their shenanigans. That sounds cute. Do you find it best to do bullet point outline for scripting? Kind of. So when I go through my my script or my outline, I'll have like different like I'll make like the outline of the video. So I'll have intro, disclaimers, and then like I'll do like a history on like her, like who she is, and then like where she came from, where she started, blah blah blah, like her following count, stuff like that. And then I'll go down to like the scandals throughout the year, how we got to where we are now. Like the most like cringe stuff she's done, basically. And then like why it's bad. Kind of like just how I did. I mean, y'all could see with the Dre McRae video how I did like there were like sections or chapters. And so I'll have like I'll say like, okay, well, she did this, and you know what? You know why this is wrong? Okay, well, wrong in my opinion because of this. So, she's promoting this and whatever, purity culture and all that to a very younger audience. Well, let's talk about purity culture. So then I'll go like into like a mini deep dive about that so that you can understand like why it's not good. Oh, poop, I need to put on mascara. So yeah, I think that's important to do because then that way, like if I just presented it to you and I was like, this is why this is wrong, then you like wouldn't like understand why. You'd be like, okay, well, but then if I go over it with you and I'm like, actually, this was started back then and blah, 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 and this is blah, 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 and go over shit like that, then you're like, oh, okay, I get why now. Okay, I understand. So I find that a lot better of like a way to do deep dives. However everyone else does it, I'm sure it's great too, but I like that better because I know like I have questions like in the middle of videos, and if someone is going to do like a mini deep dive for me like during the video and help me understand something better, then that's definitely helpful too. Yeah, which is really funny. In my Dre deep dive, the Dre McRae one, I had someone asked a really good question. They were like, were you surprised to see how many people like gave you, I love these lashes by the way, gave you so much shit about the like Dr. Sebi stuff? I was like, I would have thought it would have been the Jehovah's Witness that would have given me more shit on that video in the comment section, but it was the Dr. Sebi people gave me so much shit. And they were like, the most common one is like, I was with you until you started like shit talking Dr. Sebi. Like, he's not a fraud. He healed, like cured this. And then that's why they killed him. It's like, that's not accurate. He was a fraud. That's what happened. a lot of times what can happen with these like miracle doctors is they will diagnose someone with something and then be like, oh, but don't worry, I cured you. What I should have also gone into during that video was the distrust of the like medical industry, of the healthcare industry, amongst the Black community, which is extremely valid. And I really should have gone over that too, but I didn't. And I'm sad I didn't do that. If there was one thing I could have added into that video, definitely should have added that in, because it is absolutely valid, very valid with all the crazy shit that's gone on in our country's history. Oh, have a good therapy session, Carrie. The Dr. Sebi stands, yeah, they're wild. Absolutely wild. It is interesting though, the people on TikTok and Facebook in the comments over there who are giving me more like those comments are more so the like, Jehovah's Witness isn't a cult, stop calling it that. She was never Jehovah's Witness. And it's like, she was. She couldn't have been disfellowshipped if she wasn't a Jehovah's Witness. Like, that's not how that works. So those are mostly the comments on TikTok and the Facebook. Okay. The Facebook. Okay, Grandma. And then I meant to say the Facebook comments section. And then on YouTube, it's mostly the Dr. Sebi stands. And it's crazy because I even said in it, listen, it's funny because they probably didn't listen to the end of that section where I was like, I'm all for living your healthiest life and, doing all that to try to avoid, getting, these health issues and, having the healthiest body possible. I right there with you. Crazy thing is, she did all that. And then they had so many health issues still. So it's like, clearly it doesn't work. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, a lot of the no true Scotsman fallacy, which is, we went over this before, but it's and I taught it. I went over it on Instagram or TikTok. It's saying there's no way she could have been a Jehovah's Witness because she has tattoos or did this or that or blah, blah, blah. And it's like y'all are really showing your cult right now. And then there's ones, oh, well, she, had kratom. So clearly she wasn't a follower of Dr. Sebi, or she was doing her own thing or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. If you don't know what the no true Scotsman fallacy is, that's when you, oh, there we go. An example of that conversation would be like person A, and then person B would be someone else. So person A saying like, oh, well, no Scotsman puts, or no whoever puts ice in their beer. And then someone else being like, well, I'm from Scotland and I live there and I put ice in my beer. And then next person saying, but no true Scotsman, like, oh, well, you might be from there, but you're not like a true person. It's like, okay, calm down. And I made the argument of that's like saying that you can't be Christian and be gay, or you can't be, good examples, you can't be Republican and be gay. I know a lot of gay Republicans. A lot. A lot of them. Ooh. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting fallacy that has come up a lot more. One of y'all taught it to me or told me about it. And so I've been, seeing it more and more and more. It's very, very, very interesting. Bite model is also good. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think if I would have gone like too much into, Cass said, whole lot of gay Republicans. Yeah, a lot of them. But I think if I would have gone too far into that, like, I think it would have been too long and I would have like lost people. But It's really crazy how a lot of people, you know, in those comment sections were like, Jehovah's Witness is not a cult. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's like it's taught in psychology classes and, you know, regarding cults that it is a religious cult. It is a, you know, I know I sound, you know, like a fanatic saying, you know, it is a doomsday cult. It is. They are preparing for the end of time. But I did just have yet another person reach out to me and say that that they like they used to watch my videos and then like they unfollowed me because they were Jehovah's Witness and they were offended and all that. And I was like, I'm sorry that I offended you. And they sent like this long thing and they were like, but what helped me see was like that like she got this boyfriend and he wasn't Jehovah's Witness and she introduced him and she like loves him so much and they're so cute together. She sent me a picture. They look so sweet. She said that my God, don't show your balls. They gotta take you dinner first. She showed her friend or like tried to introduce them. And because he was not Jehovah's Witness, her friend, who is Jehovah's Witness, completely like wrote her off and refuses to speak to her. And because she's like associating with or dating someone who is not within their religion. That is wild. Absolutely wild. But that, and I even told her, I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know like a breakup with a friend can be really rough. I get it. I've been there. We had a really good conversation. She was so sweet. And she was like, hey, you know, that really helped me see like, damn, you right. It's a cult. She was so sweet though. We had like the best conversation. And she's like, yeah. And then I started to actually like see things, and it sucks. You know, sometimes it can be really hard, and you think like, oh, well, maybe some congregations or some families are like that, but like mine isn't. And it's like, girl, try it out. Like, try to leave, because it's probably not going to work. There are a lot of people who have commented on that video and been like, you can get a divorce. Can you? Get married, then try to get a divorce. Because I doubt that will work. Like, girl, maybe you got like some good elders in your church, but that's just like in MLMs, you know, just because you're not having a bad experience, just because you are enjoying it, just because you are making money, doesn't mean that the majority of people are also experiencing that. Especially, is my voice cracking? Am I hitting puberty finally? Especially when like we know that that's not the case. It's so sad. Absolutely so sad. But yeah, it is really funny when people are like, you should just talk to Jehovah's Witnesses. I was like, I have talked to people in it and out of it. And obviously, if you're in it, you're probably not going to say it's a cult. But then once you get out of it, you probably will say it's a cult. Everyone who I've talked to who is now out of it has said it's a cult. I had a friend who was Jehovah's Witness. She stopped talking to our entire group after she got married at 19. Ooh. I mean, my mom got married at 19. We are not Jehovah's Witness, but she turned 20 on their honeymoon. Also, my dad had like just graduated college, just started his career, so like I feel like that's a little bit more acceptable. Again, not in a cult. People are so wrapped up in their own perceptions or perspective. Yeah, I agree. And even, you know, a lot of people have said like, oh, well, you're, you know, Christian. It's like, I am. I mean, I don't really know what else to call myself. You know, I pray a lot. I mean, I feel like I've been pretty honest though. I mean, like it's like no one's business, but I have seen myself, you know, get further away from you know, like organized religion in the past like 2 years since I've been since I've been making this content. And there's been too many things to happen in my life, like, that could have gone, like, a different way for me to not believe that, like, someone's, like, pulling the strings, if that makes sense. Yeah. Does that make sense? So I don't know if it's, like, Jesus's dad that I pray to, or it's someone, though. It's a higher power. My goodness. Same, I do not go to church anymore. Same, I'm Christian, but some people are make it religious and super, yeah, some people make, I mean, anything can be it, like, a cult, right? You know, any religion can be a cult, but to make the overgeneralization with, you know, that every single like sect, it requires platform availabilities. That's weird. I don't like that. That every single like sect of a religion is a cult. Like when like it has been like proven not to be is a little bit weird, but yeah, Jesus is dead. You're too funny. I'm on the same page as you religiously. Yeah, I also just, and I do find like inspiration and comfort from certain like Bible verses, which I think is great. And actually, you know, it was like really cool. I had a after that one bitch Macy was messaging me from like 6 different profiles after I blocked her on each one, and then messaged me on Facebook. And I was like, "Girl, get help, like, go somewhere." And she was one of the ones with Jesus or, like, a Bible verse in her thing. And I'm gonna keep talking about it, I'm gonna change my shirt. I had shared a Bible verse that I came across that I really like, Galatians, whatever the hell, something. And it was when Paul was talking to them and trying to tell them we're like different types of Christians. And he was like, I don't care. Like, just accept like that Jesus is the Son of Christ, and like you, or that he is Christ, and like you are good. Just like that in itself, like you are forgiven, you're golden, you're Gucci, basically, is what he was telling him. And in it, he said, in that verse, it said, am I now your enemy that I tell you the truth? And I read that and I was like, oh my God, I love that. Like, I love like that little snippet. I was like, damn, like, oof. Cause, you know, I mean, y'all know, like, I deal with that a lot. You know, people who are like, you're just a hater, blah, blah, blah. Like, still to this day, I could be reading out of or reading from and dissecting the policy and procedures, the handbook, the market partner agreements, literally the income disclosure statement. I could be reading all these things that come straight from the MLM itself. And people will still comment and be like, you're a hater, you're wrong, you're lying. And it's like, I'm reading directly from the company's information. So am I lying to you, or is your company lying to you? Because what are you talking about? So I don't know. I loved that one. And I actually had a pastor message me. And she was like, this girl sucks. She was like so casual. It was so cool. It reminded me of my pastor, and I love her so much. But she's like, yeah, she's like, these are the types of people who, you know, give Christians a bad name. And she's like, as a pastor myself, like how is she to tell you that you've never read the Bible, or that like that you're interpreting it wrong? She's like, that's what the Bible is for. Like, you're supposed to, you know, read it and apply, you know, these, you know, certain things here that like speak to you, and like apply it to your life and how like it works for you. And she was just so kind. And I was like, thanks. I was like, I love you so much. And the Bible, the best line is when Paul says, you're Gucci, believe in Christ. Right? God, that would be a funny, it's like a gen, or like a millennial, or like Gen Z translation. How funny would that be? That'd be awful. Anyways, so yeah, I just thought that was I don't like people in regards to religion, I don't like people who think their truth is the only truth. I believe I believe in the Loch Ness monster, but I also understand that it's a known that it's difficult to prove. I don't go around being hostile. So I agree. Yeah. Like I'm when it does come to religion, I'm not going to be like and I know you're not referring to me, you're talking to like about other people like with that. Like I'm not going to try to tell people like no, you're wrong. Your religion's wrong. That's really messed up. Why would I ever do that? No. But when it comes to like facts and stuff, then yeah. Also, I think it's fun to like believe in the Loch Ness monster and stuff like that. However, I also know that the Loch Ness monster has been debunked many, many times, and it was just like a petty, like little rivalry between like 2 or 3 people. And the original photo has been faked or was faked, and it's been proven. However, it could still be in there. Yeah. Anyways, just like Bigfoot, man, leave him alone. Why is he always walking? He's just walking. All right, I'm gonna change my shirt, go tinkle, and then I will be back to put on lipstick and highlighter and all that. Your eyes are open. Why are you snoring? Okay, be right back. No, it's fine. Oh my goodness, where is that shirt? Ugh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna wear a normal black shirt then. You gotta get some water, or just like pit pat around? You little pit pats? Little tippy tats? Right, huh? What are you doing? Little sweet boy. You teasing? You look like you're teasing. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. Boobs. Yeah, Wiggum got a treat, and he is now in his room so that I can film in peace and like hurry up and be able to, I'm usually able to film stuff a lot faster when he's like not in my room with me. Okay. Are we going to do nude or a pink to really piss off the boys? I think we do a pink to piss off the boys because typically men don't like when you wear bold lips. You know what? I think we're going to do some hoops as well. You need to do the doggy cam again. I will eventually. Ow. Yeah, I decided that I don't want my boobs to show because, I mean, like, you can clearly tell that they're there, but on camera you won't. Because there's creeps. So, yeah. Yes, I'm just going to do a pink to piss off the alphas. The wannabe alphas. And that'll be great. Oh, well, he's a skin right there. Oh, well. Actually, can I get it off or is it going to like tear off half my lip if I do that? Probably going to tear off half my lip. It's going to tear off half my lip. Thank you. Glad to see you're doing it. More of them. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh my gosh, it matches my blanket, which you won't be able to see in the video, but still. Okay, it's a little overlining. Ugh, that's going to bother me. Oh, well, you won't be able to see it, so it didn't really matter. Crooked. Okay. You know, I feel like I should have my boobies showing a little bit. Because I know that guy is all like, if a girl wears a low-cut shirt, she's cheating or something. I don't know. It's so weird. I wonder what he thinks about bisexual women being married to men. I feel like that would like blow his mind, right? Okay. Got this shirt. It's from Fashionova. Bought it like 6 years ago. And it's a little tight, if you can't tell. Also, like, what is this neckline? Like, what is this neck hole? What is that? I have to change. I have to change. Oh my god. Okay. I have to move my freaking thing. My green screen. Oh god. Okay. All right. You know what? This thing is just so large and it's really just offending to me right now. Oh, should not put it on top of a candle. That's not good, Chelsea. Don't do that. All right. mean, should I like really like just do it? I should just really do it, I feel like. All right. We're gonna go with mesh boobies. That's a good idea. Oh my god, bodysuits suck. It's also just like I'm more comfortable in a shirt where, like, if I know I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash in a video, I'm more comfortable in a shirt that is like covering my thyroid. I know. I shouldn't care, but I do. Actually, I wouldn't say I care. I'm just more aware. And I would rather not have people telling me that I have a fat neck and that I have cancer. So, just avoiding that happening before it happens. Okay. All right, let's move this little guy. Oh dear God, this guy back. Oh my God, that thing is just crazy. Are you gonna stay? Please stay. Please don't fall and scare the shit out of me. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one because I don't care anymore. Where's my hairspray? I love that you're assertive. I am not, and I would really like to be. Well, get ready to be called mean. I feel like I'm like the perfect person to call this guy out. An assertive, attractive woman who has the great talent of not being able to shut the fuck up, who specializes in pyramid schemes and financial scams. Me? That's me. Okay. Okay. Little old mate. So how about my mom has a shirt? Well, my aunt, her best friend, but my aunt, who's also my godmother, has it as well. And it says, what's their matching shirts and they're pink. And it says, well, if it ain't Little Miss, I'm never drinking again. It's really cute. All right. I don't think I'm going to do any highlighter. I'm late. Who was she talking about? Oh, no. I lost the back to my earring. It's very me to lose the back of an earring and never to be able to find it again. I could just wear one and be a pirate. No, Chelsea, you can't be a pirate. Oh. Do I have a necklace that says like fuck you or something? No, I guess not. That'd be fun though. I just ordered one that says F off, but like actually says it. Okay, all I need is like the back to an earring, kids. That's all I need. Why is this so hard to find? Oh, okay, I literally have one right here, so I should be good. All right, let's put on some hoops because, as we all know, the bigger the hoop, that's right, the bigger the hoe. I mean, be true to yourself and be the pirate you're always meant to be. Yeah. always. Yeah, if you want to be more assertive, I know it can be hard, but ow, 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 ow. Is that this? Oh my God, the snake taint. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Ooh, that's a little too tight. It's a little too tight there, buddy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what's that? What does snake taint mean? What does that mean? That's terrifying. I should probably see if my lawyer messaged me back. Oh my God, Tony keeps sending me stuff. Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay, so general, please. She's so funny. Make sure to check the terms and conditions before you sign out, noting that there may or may not be enforceable. Obviously, claim trade secret status, but there's no way they would ever be able to demonstrate that their garbage is trade secret protected. The terms and conditions, simple processes where their provisions are likely unenforceable. If his computer is then he could threaten you with copyright infringement allegations. But if you're familiar with fair use, okay, then good. Limited portions. Oh my God. Okay, so we're good. Then she just sent me a picture like from his profile and said, also, my non-legal advice is to do a dramatic reading of this caption. Literally, what the fuck did I just read? Oh, I love her so much. Okay. All right. So we are good. We are good to go. Looks like I can officially join his pyramid scheme right now. I'm hoping that that he has like PayPal as one of his approved things, because I'm not trying to get scammed. So, all right. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit and then it will be the end of this live stream, y'all. Be assertive, stay spicy. Yeah, you gotta stay spicy and be assertive. It is just really interesting though, the whole you're so passive aggressive and you know, rude or mean or blah blah, and it's like it's so crazy because I've never been called that by people who actually know me. So I'm gonna trust them and not people who say that I'm mean just because they don't like the way that I speak, the way I present myself, what I do or don't believe in. And yeah, it is quite interesting though, or the conversations I have. Okay. All right. I thought we had a good conversation today, guys. Thank you. All in all, believe what you want. Don't push it on people. Don't be a dick. And don't try to cancel people or force them to believe what you believe, because that is irrational. Yeah. Ow. Ow. So that's really it. I guess that's like all we talked about today, right? You're great people, just don't know you. Thank you. And that actually that means a lot coming from Laura, because we even had our disagreements. I mean, shit, we had each other blocked for a while. And then, you know, I thought about it more and I was like, you know what? Well, first I saw someone else that I thought was possibly trying to take advantage of her. And I was like, ooh, nope. I was like, I don't want that to happen to her. So blocked her and I was like, listen, blah, 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 whatever. We talked about it. And we had a great conversation and it was amazing. And I told her, I was like, I probably should have just like voiced like what my boundary was when, you know, you had crossed it, and I should have just said that instead of just blocking you, so that, you know, it could have been addressed and could have been fixed. And now we golden. Yeah. So Yeah. Yep. On my hair for days. Everywhere. Not only on my head. Literally every time I do my hair, just it's all over the place. It's crazy. All right. Let's put that over there. Takes like a second for me to get ready for filming. Like a hot second. All right, let's turn this down. Can I turn it down? Right? I can turn it down. There we go. Oh, you can't even see it. 20%. 100. Oh, shit, that's real bright. Okay, I think we're going to go for 50% today. I guess my light really does look like it says Stay Sploy on camera. So I'm like not learning, but I'm realizing if I lower the brightness of it, that it won't look like that. So yeah, I did get a comment where someone was like, oh my gosh, they spent so much money on that light and it says Stay Sploy. I know you're so... Ooh, I don't love that. I know you were like so upset when you opened it. And I was like, no, I wasn't. It doesn't say Stay Sploy. It says Stay Spicy. I was like, I love it. It just looks like it says that on camera. And I wanted to be like, why are you like, you're assuming a lot. That's weird. Don't do that. But, you know, whatever. All right. Does that look more like Stay Spicy? Yeah. And also it's like, it's out of focus though, too, like in the background of my videos. So it's also why it looks like that. Anyways, again, it's just like apostrophe gate all over again. People getting mad about things that don't even matter. Crazy. All right. Okay. All right. I think it's time to crush a man's soul. Don't be a dick. Something I will carry with me today and every day. Yay. My hair's looking clean. Thanks. Stay safe and stay healthy. I was going through a lot of personal issues at the time. Me too. Stay Sploy merch? Nah. Fix your curtain on the end. I will. If someone had to do it, I'm glad it's you. Stay Spicy merch. I do have Stay Spicy merch. Too much Sploy. I know. It is too much Sploy. I love crushing a man's soul. Yeah. All right, guys. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. And you'll probably actually get a video today, maybe, I think. But I mean, you'll be getting 4 this week anyways. But anyways, goodbye. And I will see you later in the week. Okay, bye.